Minglava. Now we're going to do a training practice session on likes and dislikes. So please pay attention. I'm going to strike a bell and please listen. Susan, do you like it?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Now I'm going to strike again. Do you like it?
It's a little irritating.
It means you don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, simply put.
Yes.
All right, now, so I'm going to give an example of how to watch the liking and disliking. Now, when you think about the first strike, do you have memory of that sound? No, but
No.
you did like it.
Yes.
Okay. Now the practice is to watch your liking. Okay. So as soon as you hear the bell, what I like you to do is turn your attention from the sound of the bell to your mind, liking the sound. All right?
Okay.
Good. Now, there we go. Can you see your mind liking the sound?
Yes.
Right. Okay, now, what we're going to do is, I'd like you to notice what happens when you watch your mind liking it. The liking is still the same when you watch it? Try again.
It might be a bit detached.
Oh yeah, now that's the key to it. You get detached from your own emotions.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah. If you didn't watch your emotions, it will still go on and on and on.
Yes.
You get wrapped up with the liking, and the liking wraps you around. Okay? So this is the practice how to distance yourself from your pleasant emotions, emotions that you would like it. Okay? Now, this is kind of very soft, experience, but there may be, experiences that you really like. So I was talking about, mohinga, that's our Burmese people, our greatest love. Yeah, if I think about it, of course, I even salivate now. I mean, right now. But it doesn't refer to the attachment I have for moringa. If I can't have it, that's fine. If I have it, it's also fine. I'd be happy, but it doesn't mean that I'm clinging to it so that, no, I have to have it every single day. Now that becomes clinging. The liking, and that's how we differentiate between liking and clinging. Clinging is when you say to yourself, no, I must have it. Okay? If I don't have it, look out. Right? Yeah. Okay, so now let's try again on the pleasant sound. Okay. No, sorry. So did you stay on the sound or on your mind?
I think I stayed on the sound.
Okay, now this time I'd like you to, as soon as the sound is gone, to switch your attention to your mind, liking it. Is there a difference?
A bit.
How? What is the difference?
There's a calmness
Oh,
to the observation while
right.
watching. There's a calmness. very pleasant, much like the sound.
Mm-hmm. So you can watch your, that's what we mean by watching your liking. Okay? Because if you don't watch your liking, it can turn into attachment, okay, clinging, or it can turn into obsession, it can turn into so many other things. So by detaching ourselves from our own emotional state of liking, yeah, we are distancing emotionally from the sound.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Right.
So that brings us awareness of what's happening in our mind before it goes on to attachment and obsession, like in the cycle. Okay? Now listen to this. Do you like that?
No.
No. Now do the same thing. When you hear this terrible sound, you turn away from the sound and watch directly into your mind. Okay? Let's go. Now, what's the difference?
More analytical, more not emotional, not like or dislike. More, that's the way it is.
Yes, it is. So you can distance yourself, detach yourself from the sound that you didn't like. So the dislike is turning into more equanimous state. Now that is what we want to practice on, is how to watch our mind, what is happening in us. Otherwise we get attached to the object or to the sound or the experience, and it so it escalates our liking and disliking. Okay? So this is how we can practice watching our likes and dislikes, okay, before it turns into attachment and craving, so on and so forth. Okay. So do you feel that this is quite useful?
Oh yes.
In what way?
I think it brings an element of analyzing and less of an element of emotional attachment.
Okay. Do you think? So the principal process is that the watching mind displaces the disliking or liking.
Yes.
See? So that's the function of mindfulness, is that when you watch your own mind, what's happening in the mind, it displaces the emotions, especially the negative emotions. But positive too, even, love, enjoyment, when it becomes obsession, you better look out. Right? Yeah. So the importance of this practice is that we learn how to turn our mind inwards and watch what's happening in there through paying a particular kind of attention. Right? So instead of letting our emotions and thoughts rule our lives, otherwise we go into this cycle on and on again. See, so if we can exit the cycle at likes and dislikes, and at desire and resentment, then much easier not to go into the right hand, extreme forms of emotions. Because once we get there, we tend to repeat the same thing. That's the conditioning. That's what neuroscience calls it, but the neural circuit, neural cycle, that the brain starts to repeat the same thing over and over again. Okay, so this is a nice little example. I hope our viewers enjoy it. Yeah, and any kind of questions, please comment through the Facebook or whatever is available. Okay, thank you. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.